Welcome back, Hordings, to more Neverwinter Nights 2. Alright. We are, the last video got cut a little bit short. I had to go to work, so I just chopped it off. Anyways, we were standing right over there. I came over here, killed some Yankee, and now we're entering the door to their actual base. Lovely, a devil. Should be fun.
Yes.
Such a rare opportunity, my sisters. The mighty devil, trapped and helpless. Perhaps we can find a way to amuse him, to lessen his suffering. Or perhaps we could convince him to amuse us. What say you, devil? Are we not worthy of your attention? Sisters, it appears this handsome one is immune to our advances. It's a shame to be turned away by such indifference. I am dreadfully hurt. But is he indifferent to pain? That perhaps is worthy a test. Sst! We are not alone, sisters.
Yeah? Time for a little fun!
Not sure how well this Wand of Dispel is doing, but... This thing's fucking useless, dude.
Stand your ground over there.
I have no idea how to get rid of their magical fields. Meanwhile, this guy's sticking whoever he can with acid damage.
Their time has come. Destroy them all!
Oh, Kelgar, where the fuck are you going, bro? Oh, battle with the succubus is always interesting.
Pepe Volpeni.
Take that! Take that! My weapon's not doing anything!
No shit.
Take that! Take that!
Let's attack!
Take that!
Really? You gonna fucking lock up like a piece of goddamn fucking shit? You fucking motherfucker. Wow, somehow I saved it.
Take that! Take that!
This is fucking stupid. Spells don't do shit. Weapons don't do shit. Dispel magic doesn't do shit. Now I gotta research what kind of spell these assholes have on them.
I have come to show you.
Got us a little devil to talk to. Well met. I'm grateful to you for ridding me of those nuisances.
Careful, there's something strange about this one. He's making my skin itch.
Ah, seems you have brought blood of the lower planes with you. Well met. To you, tiefling.
Don't talk to me like we're friends. I can smell a trick, so don't try anything, or else you'll be seeing a lot more blood than you expected. I don't trust him any more than you do, Neshka. But follow my lead, all right? Well, all right. But never trust anyone who's polite as he is. He gives me the holies.
Such prejudices are not uncommon even in the lower realms. I meant no offense. By the way, you can see we got 2 influence from Nishka for that comment. Regardless of your intent, your actions have benefited me. I wish to help you in return if you'll allow it.
What can you offer?
I offer you free passage to your destination. You see, I am not here by choice. I was bound to this circle by the Githyanki. Old enemies of yours, I believe. Once bound, I was forced to shape the barrier you see ahead to prevent any trespass.
So what? Yes, so what? I can get past anything, lock or no, just try me.
The barrier is no simple thing of stone, metal, or clever lock. Similar to the Githyanki portals, this barrier exists outside this plane. It has been shaped into an extra-dimensional wall, through which nothing may pass. It cannot be dispelled, but my presence here feeds it, and allows it to maintain its shape. If you were to banish me, however, it would resume its natural shape, a tiny sphere, far less of an obstruction than the wall ahead.
But if another extra-dimensional arbiter touched it, it would collapse, wouldn't it?
Indeed, I see you are no apprentice to matters of the arcane. But you have nothing in your possession that would cause such an effect. Only by banishing me can you collapse the barrier.
Then let's bring the barrier down and get you out of here.
You can banish me by speaking my true name, and of course, I will need you to promise that you will use it only to banish me. This agreement will be as binding as the circle. If you have any doubts, please know that I only wish free passage for us both. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
Now listen carefully. My true name is Mephazim. Speak my name and say, I command you to be banished from this plane.
Mephazim, I command you to be banished from this plane.
At last, I feel the circle unraveling. And look, the barrier relaxes into its normal shape as promised. I shall call it to me so you might see. Look, barely a pebble and an obstruction no more here. Keep it. It may be of use in the time between our next meeting.
Next meeting? Not if we can help it.
Ah, would that you were able, little one. We will meet again. Interdimensional sphere. Sphere is all that remains of the deactivated mystical field. It seems to ripple in strange ways, and very space around it seems distorted and warped, as if the sphere is attempting to pull itself into another plane. Isn't that like a level fucking 0 spell?
Yeah.
Strain level shit sucks.
Very well.
Pretty sure we need a cleric to get that off of us. Well,
Yeah? To battle! Take that! Let's end this! Take that!
so the arcane hit that little fluttering shithead.
Take that!
Of course, our poor ranger is out of ammo as well.
Take that! All right.
Wonder if that astral sword will actually help against some of these guys with the sonic damage. Only one way to find out.
My weapon's not doing anything! Take that! Take that! Take my weapon's not doing... My weapon's not... Take that! Take that!
Need to use certain weapons, it looks like. It looks like that hammer works better, so. But it's nice having that extra 5 AC, too.
Yes.
Very well.
Yes.
What?
Alright, let's head back. Move up the center column area. And we'll explore the inner square. Pretty tired tonight. Not going to be up too much later, so pardon me if I'm not my usual rambunctious self. Get that. Beat her while she's down. Attack her while she's knocked out. Pull a Bill Cosby on her. Dirty Bill.
Zaxxas does not know how you got past the barrier, but Zaxxas is pleased to see you.
Uh-oh.
All our bashing and rending have failed to open this door, but our claws will tear you easily.
Yes, well, I need some pride knocked out of him, I think.
Agreed. Let's put some arrows through his eyes and his asshole. Agreed. Let's end this.
Get them, slaves. You may consume the flesh, but leave the entrails for Zaxxas.
Nah, to hell with you, Zaxxas. You can't take no Kelgar.
Give me a moment, and this'll help.
You can, like, let that guy live and be all sweet tits to him, but I'd rather take the experience. You don't get shit for it if you let him live. The big guy I'm talking about, he needed to die. Him and his sucky bitches. And now it's boss time.
Yes.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Very well.
Though these demons were unanticipated, your arrival was not. I've seen it burning brightly in my visions for some time. How long did you think you could escape us? You have stolen our shards, defiled them with your touch, and now you will die, Kalakcha!
I care little for your reasons, bitch. Just return the girl now.
Trust me, once he gets on your trail, you're doomed.
Know that you're in no position to demand anything from me. You will answer for your crimes, along with this frail thing that carries the last of the Jero blood.
So you're going to kill me without telling me my crimes? Some justice.
You already know your crimes. There is no need to recount them now to stall judgment.
Fine, bitch, bring
I heard
it.
These giths weren't interested in justice or anything like that. Now I see it's true. And from one of their leaders, no less. How pathetic! Even when you're telling the truth, they still won't listen.
You truly do not know your crimes? Very well, let me recount them. You have slaughtered many of our people, and you hold in your possession relics sacred to the Githyankia. Silver sword of our people, fragments of it.
I'm ready to face judgment, bitch. How do you plan to kill me?
If you were in the astral plane, the Lich Queen would see that you were slowly tortured, killed, and then raised again for countless cycles. Your crime merits many deaths.
Enough talking. Let's end this.
Know that I will hear your pleas.
You don't want to talk to her too much.
One last chance to atone for your crime. My offer of mercy is this. I will grant a
You talk to her too much, she'll grant, or I'll tell you later.
And your companions, if you freely hand over the shards you have taken.
Interesting. I was about to offer you the same deal.
Did you really think you could keep such relics of my people? They do not belong to you. Odd. I have all the ones you carry, yet it seems you still possess one. You have a piece of the sword inside of you.
Oh, fuck. I do?
And I shall remove it from you by force.
Yeah? Yeah.
Yes, I'll take care of it.
Very well.
Get the fuck off me! God, that shit's annoying.
My tears right, body. Take that! Ha! To battle! Take that! Take that! Let's attack! All right. Take that! Take that!
Alright, well if Ronstock was up, I was gonna use his,
Looks like we have
it looks like I could take it from him anyways. So, I should be able to use this interdimensional spear. I can't really do shit with this fucking entangle.
Let's see what they're made of.
Kelgar will avenge Ronstock. That's right, bitch.
You think this is over? You are wrong, Kalakcha. And I hope the pain you have brought here is revisited
Broke that
upon
bitch's
you
hip.
1,000-fold. The Lich Queen will know of my fall. Yes. But it will be too late. What comes for you will be revenge enough.
Snap her neck.
I suggest you finish your death speech quickly. You won't last much longer, Gith.
We were never the ones you had to fear. In defying us, you have harmed your own people and everything on your plane. The Githyanki will strike
Hitler.
at you no longer. This was the last of our strongholds devoted to the recovery of the shards. There will be no more attacks from my people because it will serve no purpose. You have sealed your fate.
So I am doomed. Enlighten me. Your life's running out.
The shards you carry were needed. The shard and you all are needed. Evil wakes Kalakcha. And in killing me, you now stand alone against what comes.
Alright, snap this bitch's neck already. Zira's neck crumbles beneath your hands, her face withering. She tries to croak out some last words, but
That's
they
all
turn
we
to
need
dust.
to hear, I think. So let's get the farm girl and get back to the flagon, all right?
I am overburdened.
It's alright.
Perhaps you should bear some of my
Gauntlets of
load.
ogre power in Kadu's armor. Braces plus foe. Whoa, we got all kinds of shit. Got all my shards back here. +1 Constitution, Dex, and Strength. Oh, we should give that to Kelgar for sure.
Follow me. Very well. Yeah?
Can't drop it. Only giving him Dex though. All the other shit's buffed up too much. Oh well, we'll just keep them all in our on stock. Paralysis immunity, health bonus, gives him +10. This is all super helpful for the wizard anyways. Charisma, intelligence, and wisdom. Oh, so he's +1 to all 6 of his stats. The first example of this item was created for Enkudu, a famed warrior of Karatul. None dared challenge him in the fair combat, but he was often subject to sneak attacks from assassin ninjas in Wujin. His armor was designed to prevent such a cowardly action from succeeding, protecting the wearer as well as the honor of the attacker, who would otherwise shame himself. Good heavy armor. Lich dust. Alright, brings wrong stock up to
Yeah? What?
23. armor class.
Yeah.
Ranger cannot use the tower shield.
Yes.
Yeah.
Follow me.
Brings his armor class up to 28. Holy shit. Some badass armor. His dex bonus is +1, so that's perfect for him. Also gives piercing and slashing resistance. Shit weighs a ton though. Luckily, Kelgar is such a bad little motherfucker he can carry around 520 pounds like it's just his dick.
What?
Yeah.
Yes. What?
Bonus strength +2. Well, unfortunately. Probably be keeping these on Kelgar just because they're his. He's also given +3 strength.
Yeah.
So until you get some other gloves, you can wear these. Definitely helps him out if he's doing melee or if he has a bow that has mighty. Mighty lets you use your strength modifier.
Very well.
Yes.
Very well.
+2 great sword.
Yes.
Cloak of Elven Kind. Perfect for our thief, who has no cloak. That was a +5 hide bonus. Elven Rangers and Scouts are given cloaks like this one to help them hide while patrolling the borders of their lands. These cloaks vary in effectiveness depending on the status of the original owner.
Very well.
Brazier. Oh, brazier. Thought it was for my titties. The small golden pan holds smoldering coals. The coals are stirred up. Brazier will summon a fire elemental. Whoa. That's fucking dope-alicious. What other goodies can we find in here? Oh, we got a free cunt chocula too.
I'm getting so tired of this. You have to let me save you sometime, or else I'll never be able to pay you back.
Oh, there'll be plenty of time for you to pay all of us on the way back to Neverwinter.
You
Whoa!
put me in danger. I'm not paying you a single coin.
Oh, then you'll be paying me another way. My bedroll's a little cold that night.
All right, this guy's in.
Fix that.
I can
This
always
guy's
set you on
fucking
fire,
in.
Bishop. That'd solve 2 problems.
You wound me, girl. Or is that jealousy I hear? Don't worry, I'll get to you soon enough.
I'd like to examine these elephant frescoes before we go back to the flagon.
Just take me back out. This is just if you want to continue exploring, but we've gotten all we need to get from here.
Can we go now?
Hey, welcome back! Glad to see you've all returned, and in one piece, no less.
You've been keeping something from me, old man.
Huh? What do you mean?
I discovered that there's a shard lodged into my asshole.
Inside the wound on your chest.
Oh, yeah,
That
I
means
mean
you've been
that.
carrying around the shard almost your entire life. We had no idea.
Ah, notice the stumble in his words. Your uncle has been keeping secrets, I think.
Kill him!
Thanks, Bishop. I don't know if I'm the best one to be telling you this, but if you've got one of those shards in you, I think you've earned the right to hear everything.
You're right. So I suggest you start talking now.
Dagon probably already told you, but when you were an infant, West Harbor was the site of a battle, a terrible battle. The King of Shadows himself led an army of demons against the Neverwinter army, which had gathered at the village. West Harbor was struck suddenly, without warning. There was panic, confusion, villagers fleeing every which way to escape the battle. But Dagon's wife Shayla and your mother Esmeril did not. They stayed behind to save you. As demons and mage fire rained upon the village, they fought to reach your crib. By the time Dagon even realized they were missing, it was too late. He could only watch from a distance as the village was consumed in the battle.
What you're saying is I've been lied to my entire life.
It wasn't my decision to keep what happened to your mother from you, and my brother would be furious I told you. I guess he thought it would be too much for you. In any case, when the few that remained returned to the village, no one was alive. Except you. Your mother was there. So much blood, and you were clutched in her bosom. A deep wound in your chest. She tried to shield you, but the shard must have cut through her and into you. No one knew how you survived, but you did, and your wound sealed itself within days, leaving the scar that you still bear. But if that wound was due to the shard that pierced you, then that raises many questions, and I'm afraid I'm just all out of answers.
Anything else you're hiding from me?
Look, I wanted to tell you, but
Why the long faces, you two? Somebody die? If so, sounds like a cause for celebration to me. Grobnar, you worthless half-man, strike up a tune before I strike you.
Of course, Sir Bishop. It so happens I have just the tune.
By the way, I've decided it would be in both our interests if I stay on with you.
I'm not paying you if that's what you're after.
I'm hurt you would value our friendship so lightly. I don't need more money. Traveling with you is the most fun I've had in years.
We don't need any more of your help.
No, there's no need, Bishop. I'm sorry for before, but you've done more than...
Oh, come now, Duncan, I still owe you. And what better way to make it up to you than watching your kin here? After all, a debt is a debt, all the way until the end. Isn't that right?
I hate to ask, but what happens now? I can't go back to my farm, ashes and all.
You can go to my bedroom. You will be living there from now on.
Travel with us? Her?
I'd have to agree with Nishka. She's been through enough. Do you think that's wise?
Uh-oh, we might have pissed off Nishka. Might need to reload. Ron Stock, you know, natural tendencies.
I need her to get into the Haven.
Careful. Any more compassion out of you and it could kill me.
Oh, well, if we just need her to get into the Haven, oh, that's fine then. That I can understand.
If that is your decision, so be it. But it is her decision as well, since it endangers her.
I really appreciate the
this elven
sudden
bitch?
interest from the both of you. But I can take care of myself. Besides, whenever I'm alone, that's when the problems seem to crop up.
If she's going to be with us, she'll need to do some catching up. We can't just keep on rescuing her all the time.
Rescuing me? I can rescue myself. Sometimes, when there's not too many lizard men or Githyanki.
I can't have you slowing the rest of us down, Tits. You'll have to start standing up for yourself.
Well, I know enough to use a sword, and I can handle myself in a fight. I mean, I'm no spellcaster, but if you need an extra blade... I admit you've rescued me twice now, and if you're going to help teach me to survive these attacks, I accept. But there's some things you're going to have to accept too. I don't like being left behind, because whenever you're out of my sight, suddenly all this trouble starts happening, and I'm really tired of it. So, look. I won't try to get in your way or anything, but I don't want us to part ways again. I've lost too much already. You're not leaving me behind, all right?
Fine, but if you get in my way, you'll wish I'd let the Githyanki take you.
I'm beginning to wish that, and I'm sure I'll wish for it again.
Chandra's joined the party. Her and both her tits. While learning from you, Chandra counts as a free companion, and will not leave your side.
So the farm girl's going to join our band. Good. We need someone to make up for the paladin, or at least to catch arrows if Grobnar's already dead. For now, I say we crack some of those kegs and drown the flagon in wine.
I'm with Bishop.
Alright, and I believe that concludes Act 1 of 3. In this epic tale of Neverwinter knighthood. Act 2.
Lord Nasher, forgive us. She said it could not wait.
It is a matter of some urgency, and there is little time. My lord, I come to you with...
You will bow to Lord Nasher.
Of course. I meant no disrespect, my lord.
That's that Torio bitch, or whatever her name
What brings
is.
you here, Torio? If there is some new dispute with Luskan, speak with the trade guild first, then...
Oh no, my lord. This matter concerns Neverwinter. There is a murderer loose in your city.
Murderer? And whom has this murderer killed?
An entire village lies dead, my lord.
Naval, have our scouts reported anything about...
The village was slaughtered, and now the murderer hides here within your walls. You must initiate a search at once.
Only one of us wears a crown. Yet you dare to give me orders within my halls? I will do nothing until I confirm this village's destruction. Then, if I see fit, I will act. Do not test me on this.
Whatever pleases you, my lord. But I would act quickly, lest the murderer slip through your fingers. If that were to happen, I have no doubt there would be serious repercussions. I do not need to remind you of the extradition treaty.
By every god and his mother, what a fool I was to ever sign anything bearing Luskan's seal.
I can have Torio detained, Lord Nasher.
No. She would not be so bold if there were not something to her claims. Dispatch scouts, Naval, and order the watch to search the city. I think it would be in our interest to find the killer before Luskan does.
If I may, my lord, I have someone well suited to aid in our search. An agent of ours, Sand. I think that he can help us find our true murderer, no matter how deep Luskan tries to hide him.
Sand? I recall that one. I thought he was our eyes, but not by choice.
In this matter, my lord, we may trust him implicitly. He takes a certain pleasure in bringing Luskan truths to light.
Very well. See to it, Naval, and make haste.
There you are.
Who are you?
He is Sir Naval, a member of the Nine, Lord Nasher's bodyguards.
And what does the Nine want with me?
I am here because Luskan has accused you of murder. An entire village, no less. Have you heard of Ember?
I traveled through it. I didn't slaughter it, unfortunately.
I've scraped things from my boot that I respect more than Luskan. But unless we find some means of clearing you of these charges, we will have to surrender you to them. We've signed a treaty with Luskan. They have the right to dispense low justice for any crimes committed on their soil. And despite my feelings in the matter, I'm not turning you over to a Luskan court for justice.
Then maybe you'd like to suggest an alternative.
Since you have chosen the outlaw's path here in Neverwinter, there is little I can do to help you. Being a knight, even a squire would be enough to keep you from Luskan hands. I do not believe you are guilty of this crime. And while nothing would please me more than to bring you to trial, I won't have it done in a Luskan court.
You've said that. Admit you're useless, like the rest of the Nine.
There is more I can try to do on your behalf, but not much. You and your men have placed yourself outside Neverwinter's law, and here is the price. I may send a friend of mine to assist you. He has proven invaluable in such cases in the past. Know this. If you cannot prove your innocence in this matter, our only choice will be to deliver you to Luskan, or Neverwinter herself may pay the price. Do not attempt to leave the city. The gates will be barred to you until Nasher says otherwise.
There you are. Axel sent me to tell you he has someone who wants to meet you.
I'll see him right away.
He will be pleased to see you.
No way in the hells will I let those Luskans get their hands on you.
But there's still something we can do, right? Even Naval said as much. All you have to do is pledge yourself to one of the knights and Luskan can't touch you.
And we're innocent, besides. I mean, the slaughter of an entire village? That's going too far, even by Luskan standards.
Is it? If you have something Luskan wants, they'd kill an entire city for it. They don't care. They attacked Neverwinter once, and even now they're sending fleets to attack Ruithim. Give them an excuse and you'll soon find Luskan blades at your gate.
Duncan, looks like we have a guest.
Oh, as if the day couldn't get any worse. What do you want, Sand?
I am here to help you. And your kin, actually.
Oh, really? And what's the price? If it's more than a half copper, you can see yourself out.
No, I seem to have been given an ultimatum, in fact. I have heard of your troubles with Luskan.
Word travels fast.
Know that if you are sent to Luskan, you will be killed.
And you help me? Why?
I realize you may find my sincerity difficult to believe, but allow me to act on your behalf. There are laws, and there is right and wrong. While I believe you are quick to take liberties with the law, I do not believe you are guilty of this. And if they should get a hold of you, you will be killed. I believe people should answer for their crimes, but it must be just.
Very well, what's the next step?
Sure. After all, a hedge wizard can't make things any worse. Maybe all that digging through books might prove useful.
If we need to burn down Luskan, then perhaps we shall seek you, Quara, but your ignorance will cause more damage here than you know. Luskan is not ruled by men, it is ruled by magic, by the masters of the towers, and if they have decided that you are to be delivered to them, then...
So, let them try.
Whatever spark of magic you think you have, you idiot girl, they will bleed from you by demon, spell, and curse until even your father won't be able to save you. And I suspect that what they seek may have consequence beyond you, beyond me, for much of the realms.
Then indulge me, since you seem to have this all figured out.
If you have connections, as I suspect you now do, I suggest you use them now. Even the honor of becoming a squire of the least respected of Nash's knights would keep you from Luskin's hands. Perhaps your new friend, Axel de Vries, can act where Naval's hands are tied. Let me join with you. I have considerable experience with these matters, and foiling Luskin plots is something I relish.
Come with me, but stay the fuck out of my way.
Another wizard. Kelgar, Nishka. Should we take Sand for a little bit? I like Bishop a lot. He's got the right attitude. What alignment is Sand? He seems pretty evil. He is chaotic neutral, I think. Lawful neutral moon elf wizard. Bishop, however, is a chaotic evil human ranger, which makes him a great fit for the party. And Kara is chaotic neutral. I think we'll use Bishop for now, because he does fit the evilness of the party, and he's a different class. However, I will probably toss Kara in there once in a while, because I love all the fire she creates. And apparently we have Chandra Jarrow.
Something you want?
Who's a neutral good meat shield. And happens to be a level 11 fighter as well. That's okay. We could use another tank.
Everybody, follow me.
Yeah?
Yes.
13 strength. Okay, well, you're getting the gloves.
Yes.
What else can we give her? See what she's good at first.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yes.
Alright, give her 15 strength. That helps a little bit. Oh no, she's into short swords.
Yeah?
I don't think I have any bullshit short swords laying around. We got a lot of shit to sell, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and get everyone situated. We'll get some armor on this bitch. There we go. And we'll see you next video. Thanks for watching. Welcome to Act 2 of Neverwinter Nights 2.